All right, buckle up, everyone, because today we're diving deep, way deep into an ancient empire that you might not have heard of, but you absolutely should have.
We're talking about the Axumite Empire.
That's right, the Axumite Empire, an African civilization full of incredible stories, powerful rulers, and innovations that still echo today.
And in this deep dive, we're going to uncover it all. Their rise to power, their secrets, their lasting impact, all of it.
So to set the stage, this empire, where was it and when are we talking about?
Okay, picture this. East Africa, around the 1st to 7th centuries CE. We're talking about what's now northern Ethiopia and Eritrea.
East Africa, okay.
Yeah.
And what was the scene like back then? Were they just chilling in the desert or what?
Not quite chilling. Think strategic location. The Axumite Empire was right at the crossroads of some of the ancient world's busiest trade routes.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. We're talking major shipping lanes, right? Like the Red Sea, the Mediterranean.
Exactly. And the Indian Ocean, too. It was like they were sitting in the middle of the ancient world's superhighway.
Prime real estate. So they must have had a knack for trade, right? What were they known for?
Oh, they were trading the good stuff, ivory, gold, you name it. But they also had a monopoly on something else.
Let me guess. Spices.
You got it.
Hmm.
Frankincense and myrrh, those exotic scents everyone in the ancient world craved. Think about how valuable spices were back then. And we're talking the ancient equivalent of, I don't know, the latest smartphone or something.
So they were rolling in it. Must have been some pretty savvy traders.
Savvy and innovative. I mean, these guys didn't just trade, they developed their own written script.
Wait, their own alphabet?
Yeah. It's called gaze, and get this, it's still used in Ethiopia today.
Right.
Talk about a lasting legacy.
That's wild. I mean, their own alphabet. And they were also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I read that they were minting their own coins as well.
You read right. Minting their own coins, that was a big deal. A real power move.
Yeah, it's like they were declaring, hey, world, we're here, we're Axum, and we're a force to be reckoned with.
Exactly. It showed economic independence, but also a strong sense of cultural identity.
I love that. So they've got the trade, the innovation, and now they're flexing their economic muscles.
Yeah.
But something else happened with Axum that really put them on the map, right?
Absolutely. In the 4th century CE, under King Azana, Axum converted to Christianity.
Whoa, Christianity that early on.
Yeah, they were one of the first states to officially adopt Christianity. Think about it, this was before a lot of Europe had even gone Christian.
So how did that happen? Were they influenced by the Roman Empire or?
Well, there were definitely connections with the Roman Empire and their growing ties to the wider Christian world, but it went beyond politics. Christianity really took root in Axumite society, influencing their art, their laws, even their architecture.
Speaking of architecture, I can't believe we haven't even talked about the stelae yet. I mean, these things are legendary.
Oh, they're incredible. Imagine these massive, towering obelisks, some of them over 20 meters tall.
Wait, 20 meters? That's like 6 stories high.
Yep. And they were all carved from single blocks of stone. These stelae marked royal tombs, and they were just mind-blowing displays of Axumite engineering and power.
I'm trying to picture it. It must have taken some serious skill to create those things, let alone stand them upright.
Oh, absolutely. The level of craftsmanship is just astounding.
So they had it all, right? The location, the trade, the innovation, the power. But sadly, like all empires, Axum eventually declined.
That's right. Nothing lasts forever.
So what happened?
Well, even during their peak, Axum wasn't without its challenges. They were facing resource depletion, and around the 7th century CE, things started to shift.
What kind of shifts?
Trade routes changed, for one. The Red Sea, once their lifeline, became increasingly controlled by Arab powers. And then there was the rise of the Islamic caliphates.
Right. The Islamic caliphates were expanding their influence during that time, so Axum's grip on trade started to loosen.
Exactly. And without that economic dominance, their power began to wane.
It makes you think how even the mightiest empires are vulnerable to the tides of change.
It does. But even though Axum declined, its legacy lives on. They were pioneers, leaving a mark on Africa and the world that we still see today.
Their story is a reminder that civilizations may rise and fall, but their influence can echo through history. We've explored their rise to power, their incredible innovations like the Giz script, their early embrace of Christianity, those awe-inspiring stelae.
But there are still so many mysteries surrounding Axum.
That's the beauty of history, isn't it? There's always more to discover. So as you delve deeper into the world of Axum, ask yourself, what secrets are still waiting to be unearthed? What would you want to excavate from the sands of time?